How'd you kick out your cockroach roommate? My roommate's girlfriend had basically moved into our apartment without paying a cent, and when I finally confronted him about it, he defended her like I was attacking his family. Jorge, Lasonia's been here every night for 3 months. She needs to contribute, I said, holding up our utility bill. This doubled. She showers twice a day, uses my meal prep, takes my parking spot. He crossed his arms. She's going through a hard time. You're being petty about groceries. I pointed to my empty shelf in the fridge. That was my food for the week. Again, he shrugged. This is my apartment too. I pay half the rent. I can have guests. Guests don't get mail delivered here, I said. When is she contributing? When she gets back on her feet. Just be cool about it. He kept pushing me to accept it. Relationships require sacrifice. You'll understand when you're serious with someone. She'd rearranged our living room, moved my work setup, used my expensive shampoo. I'd do the same for your partner, he said. She thinks you hate her. Can't you try to get along? I tried being accommodating, labeling my food, setting boundaries. Then Wednesday night, she threw a party. Music blasting until 3 a.m., strangers doing shots in our kitchen. I had a presentation at 8 a.m. I texted Jorge to turn it down. Lighten up, it's just one night, he replied. The next week, another party. Someone threw up in the hallway. Then at 2 a.m., their headboard started slamming against my wall. The moaning was theatrical, obviously performative. My boyfriend was staying over. He sat up, disgusted. I can't do this, he said, getting dressed. I'm not coming back here. He left at 3 a.m. I banged on the wall. She laughed louder. Jorge's response the next morning? Sorry we were loud, but it's natural. Get earplugs. The following Tuesday, karaoke party until 4 a.m. on a work night. That's when I snapped. While they were out, I changed the Wi-Fi password, put a lock on my cabinet, locked my section of the fridge. She came home, couldn't watch her shows, couldn't use her laptop for work. Jorge pounded on my door. What's your problem? Wi-Fi and food are included in my rent, I said calmly. Lasonia can get her own internet and groceries. You can't do this, he yelled. I'll withhold my rent. Great, I said. I'll forward that text to our landlord. His face went pale. Lasonia had a complete meltdown, started screaming that I was ruining her life. That's when the truth came out. She'd been evicted from her place 4 months ago. Not 3 months of visiting, 4 months of lying about apartment hunting. Jorge knew the whole time. We were waiting for the right moment to tell you, he said. I looked at the mail piling up with her name, looked up tenant rights. She could claim residency soon. Our lease said no additional occupants over 14 days per month. The landlord had already asked about the extra car. We could all get evicted. I documented everything. Photos of her belongings filling our coat closet, her mail, screenshots of noise complaints from neighbors I didn't even know had my number. Sent Jorge a formal email, CC'd our landlord. Per our lease, unauthorized occupants must leave within 72 hours. Attach the utility bills, grocery receipts, photos. I won't risk my rental history for your girlfriend's housing crisis. Jorge tried pleading. Where will she go? Not my problem, I said. She had 4 months to figure it out. He called me heartless, selfish, a terrible friend. You have 72 hours, or I exercise my rights under the lease, I said, installing a lock on my bedroom door. Lasonia moved out dramatically, slamming doors, throwing Jorge's clothes in garbage bags. You're gonna regret this, she kept saying. Jorge, tell your roommate about karma. Jorge helped her pack in silence. 2 weeks later, Lasonia showed up at our apartment with 3 police officers behind her. Full story on channel link below.